Gallery ready. Positions please. Quiet on set. Going live. In 5, 4, 3.
Make it so, number one.
Houston, we have a problem.
I don't understand.
That is awesome. You gotta be freaking kidding me.
God, please, no.
Oh yes, they are back. It's Series 7 of the Multicoloured Talk Show with your hosts Stephen Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
Oh my God, we're back. Oh, listen. Hey, we got to iron out some problems though first, which is great. Welcome, Saturday morning. It's the Multicoloured Talk Show with me, Eddie Hastings.
And me, Steve Gerald. We're back. 4 months I've not been here.
I know, you look taller than me.
You know why, Eddie? You know why? You know why I've not been here for 4 months?
Why? What's the matter?
Because I will not jump the queue.
Like, queue jumping?
Queue jumping in the UK, Eddie. I won't do it.
Who does that then?
I'm not mentioning names. If I've got to wait 4 months to come back, I will stand in that queue for 4 months.
We can't mention names.
Not mention names.
Can we say Fallen Hilly?
Yes.
Yes, that'll do it, right. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. It's been a long time.
I'll take my glasses off.
Yeah, you look much better without glasses.
Yeah,
Who are you? Who are you today? Who are you?
I'm not anybody. I'm me today. I've decided to be me.
Yeah. Is that the way you go shopping? Is it?
Yeah. Because I've got to be proud to be Scottish.
Absolutely.
Because Nicola Sturgeon's ran away and hide. She's hiding.
Is she? Why?
Yeah, because she's embarrassed.
Oh well.
Because she wanted independence. She thought the Scottish people didn't like the Queen, didn't like the royal family, didn't like England. And just look what we did for the royal family.
Right.
We sent her off.
Gotta tell you, such a lot has gone on since you've
So
been
much.
away. But firstly, let's say a very good morning to our very good friends at XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com.
It's good to be back, guys.
It's good to be back.
Hello to all our friends on Facebook, YouTube. Follow the arrow. Give us a little subscribe. Would be great to see you. Let's say hello to a few people. My God, look at them all
I
coming in.
can't see that, Eddie.
You can't see that?
No.
Let me tell you then. Put your glasses on.
I'm going to put my glasses on.
Yeah, we got Callie Trex, Rob Taverner, Louise Lemon, Jeff Fagan, who's here at the moment.
Oh, the Alkies there.
Yeah, John Skinner, Ray, good morning.
Yes.
Heidi Gold, good morning. You know Heidi?
I know Heidi. Hi.
No, we have to say, how do you say arigato? Is that it?
No, she speaks Japanese.
Yeah, that's
fabulous.
I don't know, say no more. Tracy Fagan, they're on separate devices.
They're on holiday.
Carol Bullions McAlpine, Kay Morell, Linda Hewitt,
Linda,
Eileen Skelmersdale. Look at them all.
Good morning, everybody. Good
morning. Oh my God, I have missed this. I've missed you as well.
I missed you.
Yeah.
I did see you a couple of times in Lidl shopping, but that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
I'm going to say a big thank you to Ian Clark. Ian Clark won't be up yet because he went out drinking last night. Typical socialist. He went out drinking and he brought us over these mugs, the Multicoloured Talk Show mugs, and with our own special names. Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Steve.
us.
I've got the right one.
I've got Eddie.
Yeah, 60s bar. I've got Steve Chicken Shack.
Placemats.
Placemats.
Oh, fantastic.
Not only did people bring me pork pies and tea bags and gin, they're now bringing me furniture for my house.
bringing in absolutely everything. Right, just before we go, I'd like to say...
Where are we going?
No, before we get on with the show.
Right.
I've got to say, sadly, while we've been away, we have lost a great friend here at the Multicoloured Talk Show. And we're going to say a sad loss. Our friend Peter passed away.
Lovely.
So we're just going to say a very quick condolences and all our best wishes to his family and friends. So there you go. Rest in peace, Pete, and Godspeed. Yeah. What you been up to since we've been away?
No, a lot's happened, isn't it? Because we've not been up for 4 months, and 4 months is just gone, isn't it? Yeah. Do you believe, Eddie? Do you believe 1 year ago this weekend? What happened?
I don't know.
Think. A year ago.
A year ago this weekend.
What happened a year ago this weekend?
The hill climb?
No. What happened ago, Eddie?
You'll have to tell me because I don't know.
La Palma eruption?
Was it that a year?
Yeah, it's a bloody year ago. It seems more, doesn't it?
Oh my God.
That's only a year ago. we were showing the pictures. That's a year ago, Eddie.
I mean, look at all these people saying hello. It's almost like they missed us.
They did miss us.
Yeah. So
Don't mention the rally. The rally's on today, the mountain climb rally.
Yeah, good morning, Lisa
Yes.
Craig,
What's the word?
Joseph Armour,
What's the word?
Mick Davis,
What's the word I'm looking for?
Lynn Farrington.
Diversions.
Oh, diversions.
Bloody diversions to get here this morning because the roads are all closed. So it gets down. I live away up the mountains. I've come away down the motorway. I've come along, bam, 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 up by Mercadona coming down. Bloody road's closed. Police said, what's going on? Steve, I can't let you through. Oh, come on. I've got to get to the Multicoloured Talk Show. Steve, there's a bus on fire. So bloody bus is on fire at Mercadona this morning.
I'm just going to open the window in
Did
the
you
studio.
not smell it down here?
Oh. No, couldn't smell it at all, mate.
Well, you can smell it. It was in the air. You know when there's a burning in the air.
I've had to open the window. There's a smell.
I'm going to put my glasses. I'm getting worse. No, you've got the screen that's very small, Eddie.
Yeah, it is. Maybe I'll alter that for
Gordon's
next week.
here.
Gordon. You
Not
can
gay
read-
Gordon.
You can read it from there.
Oh, I can see over it. Yeah,
So
but I don't take my eye off them all.
Oh, well, no, what do you mean take your eye off them? There's a lot of people that would like you to take your eye off them, I'll tell you. So, it's been a year since the Palmer eruption.
Yeah. Look, Glasgow's wet. It's always wet.
Glasgow's always wet. Glasgow.
Extra head smell. What's that mean?
I have no idea. Oh, it could be outside. I'll tell you what, though. It's not as wet as it's been in Florida. And some of our friends are in Florida at the moment. James and his mum and dad, Jeff. And I'll tell you what, they've just gone through Storm Ian.
I'm not into storms. We were scaremongered last weekend. Ian hit the UK news. We were going to get a tropical storm. We were going to get a cyclone. We were going to get a hurricane in the Canary Islands.
Oh, they even gave it a name. They gave it a name. What was it?
Hermine.
I don't know.
Something like herpes. It was Hermine.
Barbara Turner, good evening to both of you from Mount Martha, Victoria, Australia.
Oh.
Good to see you both back online.
The Aussies are back.
I can't believe Ron and Barbara have stayed up this long just to watch us. Yeah, brilliant.
What time is it in Australia?
Oh, I don't know, late. Well, it's evening. Good morning, Shelley Greaves from Del Mar. Yeah.
Oh, she's, lovely Michelle, the Scouser. And that's the big story as well, because we'll find out next week. I already know because I've got contacts. Do you remember I told you about the Eurovision Song Contest?
Yeah.
Do you remember I predicted it all?
Yeah.
That Ukraine would win, England would come second, Spain third. Do you remember all that? And then I said Ukraine wouldn't hold it, it's going to be the UK.
Oh,
Well, it's right down to the last two. It's Glasgow or Liverpool. Glasgow or Liverpool.
I'm going Glasgow.
Of course it's Glasgow.
Oh,
That's
my
what I'm
God.
dressed like this for. Inside information is the hotels are being booked up as we speak because the BBC can't announce it. If they announce it, then boom, all the hotels are going to be booked up. So basically, inside information, we're off to Glasgow next year. Yes.
There's John Stephen Gilhooly.
Good morning,
from sunny
John.
Hamilton. Oh, and there's my mate Diana and Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Jeff's going for Liverpool.
No.
Michelle's going for Liverpool as
Of
well.
course they're going to get because they're all Scousers, aren't they? Unemployed Scousers. There's no way in heaven's hell they're going to bring the whole of Europe to Liverpool.
I've got to say,
Shoplifters' paradise.
I've
No.
got to say,
What?
you were right the last time you called it.
I'm always right.
With the Eurovision,
See, I know this through my contacts because they said, Steve, if you're going, get your things booked.
I've got 3 people saying Liverpool.
Yeah, because that's what they want.
Hey, Michelle's going, hey, we're going to Liverpool. Hey.
Scotland's in the limelight at the moment for many reasons, Eddie. Do you not know? You don't realise it, Eddie. For a lot of reasons, the Queen went to Scotland to die.
Balmoral.
Right? Balmoral. After the funeral, Prince Charles went to Scotland.
Right.
Nicola Sturgeon's left the country. She's gone. Because they want to keep United Kingdom united.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do, Eddie. Don't they?
Well, yeah.
So the only way they're going to keep it united, keep the gays happy. Put Eurovision in Glasgow.
You mean the Gay Gordons?
The gay Gordons
There you
in
go.
Glasgow, and we're off.
See, Jenny's saying Glasgow, definitely. Good morning, Jenny.
Yes.
And Linda
Glasgow.
Hewitt saying Glasgow.
Yes, even they're from Dundee. Of course they
Yeah,
are.
of course,
Linda,
you
get your hotel booked now. Book it because you won't get a room in Glasgow. As soon as they announce it next week, you will not get a hotel room in Glasgow.
It'll be the highest Airbnb coverage in Glasgow ever.
I'm from Glasgow and I hope Liverpool gets.
Oh, Geraldine, for goodness sake.
Geraldine, you've got private parking. Don't worry about your parking.
Say no more. Right, let's see what's happened since we've been off air.
What's happened to them?
Well, firstly, we had the Jubilee, didn't we?
I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I went to Brazil.
He was off to Brazil.
I sent you some pictures, and I do apologise. Some people have seen some pictures of me.
Yeah, Joe Roberts saying the bookies are saying 4 to 5 for Glasgow. Oh, is it one of them?
Yeah. Gosh, it's Glasgow.
Yeah. Races, he's got a spare room to let.
We got your spare room, Raymond.
Who's going to stop? Who's
going to stop? Cans of beer, isn't it?
Yeah, say no more. So, we had the Jubilee, right?
Yeah. I went to Brazil. You did a show with Holly, the other TV star.
Yeah, that's right. So
yes.
we did that, and then after that, we went to Gran Canaria, and then we lost the Queen, and then we got a new king, and we got a new Prime Minister.
It's just so happy. Since we go off air, everything happens.
You see, nothing happens while we're on air. Yeah. Everybody waits until we take a break.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to interrupt our scheduling, do they?
I've got a couple of things I'm not happy about. What's that?
Rob's from Birmingham, and he's just said they could hold it at the Wheelie Castle Working Men's Club. Can you get... That's it. We're going to have the Eurovision Song Contest in Wheelie Castle.
Birmingham went for it.
Jeff turned 60.
Oh, he turned 60. Yeah, I thought he was 65, actually. I know, I got it wrong. No, Birmingham tried to go for it, didn't they? No. You know what it's all about, Eddie, for the Eurovision? You know what it's all about? Infrastructure. And Glasgow's got it.
You reckon?
And Eddie, we know so. Glasgow's got the whole infrastructure for it.
You see, Jeff saying, and the war happened while we were away. Well, the war started before we went away, and still going on.
Still going on.
And Putin's talking about nuking everyone.
Yeah, it's a playground bully. You take him out, don't you? If you got somebody in a playground, he's constantly going, I'm going to batter you, I'm going to batter you, I'm going to batter you. You know, he hasn't done anything, but he keeps telling you he's going to batter you. What do you do one day? You go to school and just headbutt him, don't you? Take him out. Well, I did anyway. And anyway, so that's what we've got to do with Putin. He's all talk. Send Jason Bourne in and take him out. He's just a schoolboy bully.
I don't know how to break this to you, but Jason Bourne is a fictional character.
Nah.
It's not real.
Because he's real. Anyway, I'm not happy.
Come on, Ian Clark.
Oh, he's out of bed. He was out drinking ale. That's the socialist union rep who's been out last night drinking. Well, today is the biggest strike in UK history. They've all went on strike. And where's he? He's in bed. He's a union rep. He should be on front line. And he's in bloody bed.
Good morning, Wendy Johns. How are you? This is great.
Tuesday Magistrate. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
I'm not happy, Eddie. I've got to get this off my chest.
Go on, then.
The pond life in Edinburgh who shouted at Prince Andrew.
Oh,
I'm not having him.
Scum.
I don't care what you think about Prince Andrew. Know what I mean? Yeah. I don't care. He could be a criminal. He could be anything. But he's at his mum's funeral.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And you don't have a pond life tosspot. Am I allowed to say tosspot?
I don't know.
Shouting at your mum's funeral. If he's got something to say, why don't you go round to his house and tell him?
Or get in touch with the newspapers or something like that.
Don't wait at his mum's funeral. And the other thing that got me going when you were on holiday, Eddie, is at the procession in London.
Yeah.
Oh God, there was. I want to swear, but he says don't swear.
No, you can't.
He's not our king.
Oh yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
I'm not having that.
No.
It's a funeral, innit? It's a bloody funeral. Where are they? Why are they not outside Buckingham Palace? Where are they, Eddie? Where are they now? Where are you lot? Where's that barrister? Where are you today? Why do you go outside Buckingham Palace today? Why do it at a funeral? No respect. I hope the whole world knows them, lose their job, and get on benefits like the rest of them.
Yeah, but I've got to say something. When somebody shouts, "He's not my king," well, actually, he is the king, and he's done all his life. He's
served us.
He's been preparing for this role. Now, because the way the monarchy works, he's next in line. He becomes the king.
I don't care what you think about the monarchy, right?
Good.
You can argue about that till you go blue in the face, right? There's a time and place, not at somebody's funeral. This is the Queen's funeral, Eddie.
Yeah.
And maybe they could have protested at the crowning of him. Maybe. at the coronation of the king? Maybe, but not at a bloody funeral. Nobody would like it, Eddie. If you were at your mum's funeral, people were all shouting at you.
And that's the point.
That's the
isn't it?
point. I
That's
want to
the
say
point.
time and place, Eddie.
Yeah, the point is here, honestly, it's a big affair because she is a monarch, right? Huge affair. But the thing is, she's still family. She still has her family there paying her respects. But I've got to say...
Eddie, it's like me. When I pass away, and if they bloody vegans and vegetarians turn up at my funeral shouting, know what I mean?
Yeah. He sold chicken!
Yeah. Do it now. Come round the chicken shack with your banners.
Murderer! Sold chicken! Yeah.
I'm not having it. I says I'm not having it.
Yeah. Gerald says the biggest strike is coming with the NHS. I don't know what that means. I mean, we're worried about the train drivers at the moment.
Yes, you know why? Because it's the Conservatives political party going. There's a conference this weekend.
So we're going political.
No, I'm not going political. I'm not going to go to political. I found a new word.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I didn't, because I've lived in a bubble, everybody, for 39 years.
No way.
I lived here 39 years.
Well, you're a lot older than 39.
Yes, I've been here a long time.
Ian Clark has just agreed with you.
About what?
He's just said, for once, I agree with Steve, and that's painful.
What's he agreeing with?
I don't know, but...
Socialists never agree with me.
The fact that he's agreed with you is just incredible.
That he should be on the front line, he should be at the pickets today. I suppose he's agreeing with me, but he's not been out and got drunk last night. What is Wendy? This is the magistrate. What's she saying?
No, actually, it's quite interesting, because Wendy's saying how our royals maintain such a dignified presence throughout, with the eyes of the world... waiting for them to make a mistake is incredible. And at the end of the day, it was their mum, the grandma, the great-grandma, auntie, etc., etc. So I have to say, though, when we were watching it on TV...
As we all did,
yeah, but there was that just before the Queen's coffin descended, right, there was that poignant picture of King Charles, and you could see he was this close to losing it. But he just... kept it together, but the tears were in his eyes. You could see his bottom lip quivering. I had to leave. I had to go.
Sorry,
I couldn't watch it. And I thought, that man, he's trying to hold it together. He's just lost his man. And that's it. Well, there you go. Good morning, Paul King. All is well. Thank you very much. And Ian Clark's agreeing about the Queen.
Right, so we've done the Queen. We don't want to drag it on. You've only given me an hour, haven't we?
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
First day back, why are we in the shack?
Because it's clean.
Oh, right, okay.
After you've been packed down that 60s bar,
Yeah.
you still get empty glasses, empty bottles, probably somebody still in the toilet, locked in there. Yeah. So we've done that, haven't we? Tick that box.
No, Jason just wants to say, she has to say that Scotland did a brilliant job.
Yes,
with the
this is what I was saying, Tracy, at the beginning. That's why I'm wearing my gear today, is because a lot of people had this impression that Scottish people don't like the English. We do. And we didn't like the royal family. We do. We've just got a little thing about you chopping our Queen's head off. Well, let's not bring that back up again. Who was that?
The staff's back.
That was quick, wasn't it? Yeah. And that's why Nicola Sturgeon, she's quivering now. Before the Queen passed away, she said, referendum. I want another referendum. Now, no chance.
No, I don't
No
think so.
chance.
No.
Scotland, we love you.
Brenda's saying the guy who shouted on the Royal Mall was set upon by everyone around.
Quite right.
Quite rightly.
Well, actually, yeah, the Royal Mall. Yes, right, in Scotland. Yeah, the Royal Mall is in Scotland, isn't it? Edinburgh. Yeah, right. You're right.
Yeah, just down from Arthur's Seat.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Let's all talk about Scotland today. Yes. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah. And very interesting. It's actually back in the chicken shack tonight. I was telling people this week. 3 weeks ago in the chicken shack. What was that? Someone else? What's happening in there?
All the stuff are up. All the stuff are up.
Get out of the chicken shack. Listen, so very interesting, Eddie. I never told you about this. We had a man named Don. I'm not allowed to mention his name. His son was sending us pictures as the night progressed, Eddie.
Yeah.
I'm getting dressed. Doesn't sound interesting to you, but it was very interesting to me. He was getting dressed. He was getting help to be dressed. You know why?
What?
Because at midnight he was going on guard. He was the man with the sword at the coffin.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at midnight, because it was live stream, I started to watch it, and he's been in the chicken shack. Lovely guy. So he was actually on guard from midnight to 4 a.m. two Saturdays ago with the man with the sword. Heidi's on it.
Yeah.
What's Heidi
She
saying?
says the Queen had more Scottish monarchy in her line than the English.
Yeah. Thank you, Heidi. That's good coming from the Japanese.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's not really
He was
Japanese.
there, wasn't that? The Emperor from Japan, he turned up as well. Because Japan's just had a horrendous weather conditions. What you call it?
Tsunami.
No, it wasn't about the tsunami.
Hurricane. Rain, shower, rain cloud,
Yeah.
thunder,
Yeah, something like
lightning.
that. Typhoon.
Been a bit muggy. That's tea.
You know, I was thinking that as well. I'm going, it's a typhoon, yeah. The weather throughout the UK, the world's gone pops.
Morning, James and Shirley. How are you doing?
Yeah, they're here. They're the ones that brought me my Scottish stuff over. My bridies and everything. Nice bottle of gin.
See you, Paul.
Strawberry and peppercorn gin.
Paul's just said it's nice to see you both, but he's got 11 bells and the bar's open, and I'm not in it. Take care, I'm off.
What's that mean?
Paul King, he's gone for a drink.
At this time of the morning?
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock. Sorry, 11 o'clock. Oh, it is 11 o'clock.
He's turning alcoholic. That I haven't changed that.
I just show you.
Look.
I just show you. This is what time he's got.
Yeah.
Look at the time.
It's no good showing them that. That's backwards.
Everything's backwards in this.
Everything's backwards on
This
this
TV. Right, so we've done that. The Queen. Ding,
Ding, tick,
ding.
tick the box.
What do you want to talk
Hold on.
about?
Queen done. You tell me what you
Right,
want.
yeah.
You
Food
just go
banks.
for it.
Food banks, Eddie.
I'm just going to sit here.
No, food banks. Bloody food banks. Last week, statistics set out, Eddie. More and more and more people are using food banks in England. What do you think to that?
Well, I'm just looking at this. Looks like everybody's drinking. Jeff and Tracy, they're having a beer at the moment. It's a bit bloody early. They're all turning alcoholic. I bet they're getting the drinks from the food bank.
Yeah.
But why are there food banks all the way? Because the cost of living's gone up. Banks have raised the interest rate. That's going to affect your mortgage.
No mortgage, Eddie. Food banks.
Go
People
on.
are using more and more food banks, Eddie. Can I tell you why?
Why?
It ain't rocket science, is it?
Go on then.
It ain't rocket science. So Jeannie and Tony are off to Asda's. Tony says, hang on, Jeannie, we'll pull in the food bank, see what we can get today. So we're driving the car into the food bank. Pop in, Jeannie, see what they've got. Jeannie goes in. Morning, everybody. Oh, morning, Jeannie. And what have you got for me this week? Well, we've got some nice bread. We've got some milk. Yeah. We've got some the macaroni. Any rice? Oh, there's some rice. Any eggs? No, we've no eggs today, Jeannie. Oh, what else you got there? We've got some potato. Oh, I'll have the potatoes, some apples. Yeah, I'll have all that. She gets all the. Oh, thank you very much, everybody. She goes into the car. Right, Tony, let's get down to Asda's. We need cheese.
Yeah.
We need eggs. I mean, that's what they're doing, Eddie. So the people are using food banks as the free Lidls.
Are you shouting?
I get excited. I get emotional, Eddie, about this.
I tell you.
No, Eddie, there are real people out there who need food banks. I'm not saying there aren't.
Yeah.
A lot of people are taking the proverbial. Is that what you call it? So true. Thank you, everybody. Have you ever known me to talk rubbish? No, thank you. I'll answer that for you, so.
Listen, James and Shirley, James and Gordon are drinking as well. What? Are we just being watched by blooming alcoholics? We are.
Come on, Steve, tell us your holiday secret that would be better with the pictures. Well, Eddie's got some pictures, but we're not putting them up.
Not today.
I unfortunately found there's only 2 legal nudist beaches in the whole of Brazil, and I found one of them.
You got one of them?
Do you want me to tell you how I found it?
Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't make this up, I swear to God. So I'm driving, so I flew to Fortaleza, the north of Brazil, and I'm driving down to Natal. It's a fair distance, let me tell you. So on the way down, and I know, Eddie, I know that the beach is to my left. I know that. Right, I'm driving. Got that music. And all of a sudden, in the middle of nowhere, I'm talking about in the middle of nowhere in a forest, there must be about 20, 30 cars. And I thought, Jesus, they're dogging. I thought it was like a dogging area or cruising or something. So I turned the car around and I came back and I stopped and I seen a bloke coming out with a cool box, thanks. A cool box. So where's he gone? So I followed him through the forest for 2 or 3 minutes, and I came out one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen in my life, Eddie, I swear. And then I went, oh Jesus, they're all naked.
Yeah.
So I took my pants off, mate, and off they went.
Didn't take you long, did
Didn't
it?
take me long.
Yeah.
It was a fabulous day. Met some fabulous people.
Yeah,
Incredible. I got some pictures taken and I sent you one by accident.
Yeah, and I showed everyone.
Yeah.
So morning, good to say morning to Martin McCulley. He's over there in Gran Canaria, and when you go, you got to go to his bar. It's the Outlaws Bar.
Yeah, that's in Puerto Morgan.
It is Puerto Morgan.
Yes, I like
they've
very
just
posh.
They've just had some great rain over there.
They had a bit more than us.
Oh, it was
They had a
brilliant.
bit more,
Great.
had a bit more.
Brenda says that you promised to show her your dodgy picture.
Who, Brenda?
Brenda Baxter.
Brenda, people in the bar, the chick shop have been seeing it all week.
Linda's seen it by the look of it.
Yeah, Linda's seen it. Well done, Linda. She had to put her glasses on, mind you.
Yeah.
So, we're not allowed to show it on here.
No, we're not.
No. If you go to the Sixers bar in the chicken shack, just ask any of us to show it, and I'll no doubt about it, I will show you. It's quite funny. Me on the Eunice Beach.
Well,
I just
actually-
point out as well, before you actually see the pictures, Linda will know this, the water was very cold that day.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
it was. It
Yeah.
was. It was a very cold day.
And it wasn't too deep.
Yeah.
Right, if you've just joined us, very good morning. We're going to take a very quick ad break. Now, I've got to tell you, XPTV1, they haven't sent me an ad break this week. So
Because you've been away for 4 months.
yeah, but I'm going to press a button, see what happens, and we'll be back right after this. Oh, there you go.
I just say something. Because I've got my Scottish gear on.
Welcome back to part 2, by the way.
Oh, yeah, welcome back. This is funny. I had somebody in the chicken shack 3 nights ago, you know what they said to me? Oh, where are you from? I said, I'm from Glasgow. He said, oh, that's nice, isn't it? I'm actually half Scottish. I went, stop. Just stop right there. It's one of my pet hates, Eddie. People from England, bloody England, saying, oh, I'm half Scottish, I'm a quarter Scottish, oh, my mum's side was Scottish. Can I just say to everybody out there from England, right, you will never, ever hear anybody in Scotland say, oh, I'm half English, but well, I'm a quarter of English.
Yeah.
Not even the Welsh, I mean, nobody would ever in Wales would ever say to anybody, oh, I'm half English. We would die with that secret. We would take the secret to our tomb, Mary. We wouldn't tell a living soul.
So you're trying to say all the English people just want to be Scottish
Yeah.
and Welsh?
But how many times have you heard people from England, bloody England, saying, oh, I'm half Scottish?
Yeah.
But you never hear anybody from Scotland tell an English person, oh, I'm half English. My great Auntie Jeannie was English. No, your great Auntie Jeannie would have been shot, hung, quartered.
Do you know something?
I just what?
Do you know something?
What have I done?
Tracy and Jeff were in the bar the other night. We had
Yeah.
an absolutely brilliant night, lovely nights, wonderful people.
Yeah.
And just before they left, they says, we'll see you on Saturday morning, but if you think you're going to get a word in edgeways, think again. Not going to happen. And I think the last half hour has kind of borne that out. to be
Well,
honest.
as my mum would say, my late great mum would say, what goes round comes around. Thank you, everybody. This is season 7. I put my foot down. I'm not having it, Eddie. I'm not having it. I said I'm not having it. I said that. Because for 6 seasons, what did he do? He flung me in the corner. He brought me back for the last 5 minutes. What have you got to say, Steve? You know what I mean? No, their days have gone, Eddie. Since I've left the union.
Sorry, Ian.
Yeah. I'm a new man.
Oh, say
I
no.
feel like a new man. I've just got to find him.
Okay, here we go. Let me just say, he said to me, "What are you speaking about today?" I says, "I haven't even got a subject," because I knew he would go on. Right, here's a question from Darren, the old boss at XP. What do we think of the TEA Awards?
Is it? I hope this isn't what I think it is, Eddie.
What, T Awards?
Yeah.
Not Yorkshire Tea.
No, is it what I think it is?
What? Well, I don't know what you're thinking.
The Tenerife Entertainers Award.
Yeah.
Ah, bin it.
No, I think it's great.
Nah.
Oh, here we
bin
go.
it.
We're going devil's advocate stuff now. I like it.
Why do you like it?
Because it's good PR for the island. Okay, maybe some of the people that win shouldn't win.
It's the same old cronies. People vote for the Friends.
Yeah.
No. There's some great acts out there. Just because they're not in the golden circle,
No, I don't agree.
nobody
with
votes
that.
for them. Have you ever been voted?
Well, you see,
Have you ever been voted?
Yeah.
You and Holly?
No, me and the boys were voted.
That was
once.
years ago. That was when you were in the Golden Knights.
No, and Holly's been voted as well.
Nah.
Yeah.
And
no.
Sour Grapes, I've never been in it.
Oh,
Nobody's ever
that's what
voted.
it is.
No, it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
There you
basically.
go.
Yeah.
Sour grapes.
Sour Grapes, I've never been put forward as the best
Well, no.
DJ, best entertainer, best comedian, best clown. None of it.
No,
None
you're
of it.
just sour graping. I'll tell you what I like about the
What do you like about it?
Well, because I say it's good for the island and people can get interactive. Now, I'll tell you what's been going on this week is the people that have been nominated, they've been rallying around their social media and all their friends asking them to vote because you can online vote. And I think it's absolutely great. And the show they put on at the castle is astounding.
Can we just ask any of these people? Do they know? Linda Hewitt, have you ever heard of these awards? The TEA Awards.
Yeah, but they don't live here.
Linda has done it. Louise, have you heard of it? Joseph,
Yeah, but-
Tracy, have you ever heard of this?
But they don't live here.
Nah.
Now, listen, they've just had...
There's a good old saying, John Sharpo. You know what John Sharpo says to me once?
You're
It is-
shouting.
Am I shouting?
Yeah.
John Sharpo says, you're as good as your last show.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
End of.
That's fine.
End of.
But
you
my-
don't need a little award. Oh, here we are, the best singer in Tenerife.
Now, listen.
That's your opinion.
My mate, Kelvin Woods, he's just won the best male vocalist in the UK. And they have awards everywhere. Everywhere. And I think it's brilliant because he promotes the entertainment industry. You may not agree with who gets nominated, but here's an interesting thing. Because you can nominate someone and you choose not to, you've not got the right, because you could turn round and nominate me, for argument's
Oh, I
sake.
wouldn't.
No, I know you wouldn't.
Yeah.
But you could. So
Yeah,
I
but you're not gonna- it's just-
think it's brilliant.
Do you? Well,
I
you're
do.
in the entertainment business, aren't you?
No, not no
I'm in the
longer.
TV business.
No.
That's a different category.
No,
I'm
not
not a
no
singer.
longer. When I was in the entertainment business, I was nominated. Holly was nominated.
I've never been nominated.
No, you're
You
not.
don't like me.
Well, there's no, I don't think they do.
This is the problem, isn't it? When you've been blackballed, and trust me, I've been blackballed a few times. And well, if they don't like you, they don't like you. That's it.
What can I just say, Darren? Thanks for causing that argument.
I didn't even know it was on. I don't think I'd interest in it.
I do. I watch it.
Well,
I
you
do.
would, Eddie, because you're in the business. You're in the business.
Well, actually, you know something? Most of the people that have been nominated, they're working in the bars, clubs, hotels, etc. Right? But we just don't have entertainers in our bar because Holly and I do it. You know, we do occasionally, special occasions. Doesn't mean to say we don't know the guys that are being nominated.
Eddie, I'll give credit that there are something. Does that somebody came out my toilet there?
Cleaners? No.
Any cleaners?
Might be.
There are some fantastic entertainers over here, Eddie.
Of course, yeah.
And there's some crap.
But you're going to get that everywhere.
I'm just saying, Eddie.
No, you're going to get it everywhere.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you know, it doesn't matter where you go in the world.
I used to go
It
to
doesn't matter what hotel you go in. Some are gonna, and it's all down to your personal taste.
Thank you.
There
Yes.
you go.
I used to go to the Horseshoe Bar in Drury Lane in Glasgow. On
Yeah.
a Wednesday evening at the talent competition night. Everybody thought my name was Jesus.
Jesus.
Everybody thought my name was Jesus. Every time I walked through the door, all you could hear was Jesus.
All right. Jesus.
Yeah, so everybody thought, no, my name wasn't Jesus. They got, you got to tell us a funny story tonight, Steve. Well, you didn't say that. Hey, you got to tell us a funny story tonight.
Yeah.
And you got to sing. At least you haven't brought your accordion with you.
No. Yeah, there's a good question for you, Darren. Actually, Darren Tracy says, "Will you have the awards live on XPTV1?" And Darren says, "Yes, they're live on XPTV1."
There you are, then.
So there you go.
I can watch it then.
Yeah, watch it. Yeah, you'll be surprised. The show that they put on is absolutely astounding. And in this area, we've got a couple of nominees. We've got the Philharmonics, who are brilliant, and we've got Folklore, who are equally brilliant.
They're good. They're good.
Yeah, and they're so listen.
But Eddie,
Because you're in Los Gigantes,
Yeah, Eddie.
you can vote via the app, right? And you know, if you want to support the people you know, you just go on the app. There
at
you
the
go.
end of the
bang.
day, Eddie, if you're any good, you're going to pack the place like Folklore. Everywhere Folklore plays, they pack it.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're good. Having an award, does that mean, it's not make any difference, is it?
Yes, it does actually.
Does it?
Yeah, it does, because I know it sounds silly. When you've got your publicity outside a bar to advertise
Yeah.
who's on, right? When you get that thing that's saying TEA winner or appeared on The Voice or, you know, whatever it is, it adds to the draw that you have in the
Does
bar.
it? Oh, wow.
So, you know, it's great. And if you're a winner, hello Aidan, how are you? Aidan and Angie B on the line. 1,300 tickets, and there's only 5% left to watch it live at the castle, San Miguel del
San
Bona.
Miguel Castle.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Learning
It's
new things. Every day's a school day, boys and girls.
It is for you, I tell you. But honestly, I mean,
Well, that's good then.
we had a friend.
Can I retract that? Can I retract it?
Yes, you can.
All right.
We had a friend who went on The Voice. Sadly, she didn't get through. But I mean, the amount of extra draw it gave her because it was on her publicity used to put more bums on seats.
Yeah, see, you go on TripAdvisor, #1 restaurant. You go there, crap. Just because TripAdvisor, the people gave it, you know what I mean? I might go and watch somebody sing who might have won the best vocal award.
Yeah.
I went, Jesus.
Don't mean to say you're necessarily going to enjoy it.
Nah,
no.
that's what I'm thinking about, Eddie.
But that's what I'm saying.
I only
personal
think about
choice.
myself, don't I?
Yeah, you're selfish.
I've always
But-
has been.
Yeah. You're a has-been.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
can
fair
I
enough.
just quickly, can I mention something, Eddie?
Yeah, go.
If you don't believe this, Google it, right? Because Google's your friend. In August 2022, in Cardiff, in South Wales, at the Gay Pride March, the lesbians were kicked off the march.
Why?
Am I allowed to tell them? Google it. You couldn't make this up. You couldn't make it up. So, in August, Cardiff has the Gay Pride, don't they? And they have the big march and all there. And the LGBTQ plus and whatever else comes along the end of that. So, the lesbian... This is not happening in Wales. The lesbians turn up. With, you know what I mean? We're lesbians from Cardiff or whatever, South Wales Lesbians United. And they came up with the big sign. Cardiff lesbians don't like penises.
Really?
Yeah, which I get. You know what I mean? It's not rocket science, is it?
Yeah.
I've never met a lesbian who likes
That
their penis.
does, yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Very few, right. What happens, Eddie? The transgender men, is that what you call them? Men with willies who dress up as women. Not like Gavin Nicholas.
No.
No, he's a drag, isn't it? This is different. This is transgender. And they told the police, we don't like that. The police said, we don't like that. That's discrimination. You get back in here. That's discrimination. So the police went over to the lesbians and kicked him off the march.
Amazing.
Google it.
Yeah. Listen, Jack's online wants to know, when are the teas? To be honest, I've said everything I'm going to say about it, but I don't actually know the date when the teas take place. Tracy has given her headphones to her friend Helen. So we've got to say hello to Helen. Hello, Helen.
Helen. How's Tracy going to hear that?
Do you know you were going to sing something then, and it was going to be so wrong?
Why?
Well, I thought you were going to sing Heaven, I'm in heaven, but you were singing Helen.
Helen.
Yeah, but you can't sing Helen, I'm in Helen, because that's rude.
I put a bet on this, Eddie. I put £1,000 that I can sing any song with any lady's name in it.
I bet you can too. You are that clever.
Thank you, Eddie. Can we just leave it at that?
No, I just think you're
if
talking.
anybody thinks out there otherwise,
I think you're just talking.
Any lady's name, I know a song with it in it.
Go on then, clever clogs.
No, leave it.
We'll leave it. We'll wait
it,
till somebody comes up with a lady's name. Hello, Helen. Thank you very much.
I've got to keep up with my glasses. I'm going to get my eyes done.
I'm trying to work out what John's saying. I was in the icon emoji thing yesterday.
Yes.
It still hasn't changed a bit since the first time I went in 1969. Are we code breakers again?
Horseshoe.
Oh, no,
horseshoe.
Horseshoe. Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, John knows about it. It's in Glasgow. It's a very famous bar in Drury Lane.
Yeah, brilliant.
It's the biggest horseshoe bar in the world. Downstairs, and upstairs they have a little room where all the old entertainers used to go. Jerry Rafferty, Billy Connolly, Steve Gerald. We used to hang around there.
Yeah, TAs are on the 16th of October, Heidi says. So get yourself online and go to, go here.
www.xptv1.com.
And
we will be showing it live
on XPTV1. And of course, don't forget, you can also go to Android or iOS and you can download the XPTV1 app, which covers all of them. What are you doing?
I'm ticking off what we need to talk about.
All right. I'm doing an advert.
Oh, you didn't have it?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Because the more you talk, the less I forget. My brain's like a sieve, according to my school teachers. Everything's just running out of it, and by the time you finish your advert, there'll be nothing left.
Not just your brain, really, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just saying, XPTV1. If you go to the Play Store or Android Store or whatever it is you go, you can get their app, and now their app covers XPTV1, XPTV2, all the expat radio stations and everything. And there it is. Darren's just put it up. Go to www.xptvapp.com and you can get it on your phone. You can catch us on your phone every Saturday morning and everything else that goes on XPTV.
I know which Helen this is. It's Scottish Helen. Helen says, "Did you eat my haggis, Steve?" Her haggis. Yes.
You've finally worked it out then.
I know who Helen is. Scottish Helen. She's barred from the sombrero. You know the sombrero apartments?
Right.
She got barred.
Did she?
She's about she's about 87.
Right. We've got a couple of girls' names for you. Number one is Gertrude. The other one is Andrewina, Joseph's ex-wife. So go on then, clever clogs. Let's have a song with... Who do you want, Gertrude or Andrew? Or...
Gertrude is very easy. There's a German song from 1972 with that in it.
Okay then, Andrewina.
Andrewina. Is that a real name?
Well, apparently, it's a name. It's a girl's name. You reckon you know a song with that in it? So, are you ready?
Are we going for it?
Yeah, go for it then.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Andrewina, happy birthday to you.
Like we didn't know it was coming. Give him a round of applause, guys. Come on.
And he told off by the father-in-law for going out drinking last night. I'm not surprised he was supposed to be a responsible union rep at the front line today, representing the train drivers, crucifying, bringing the whole United Kingdom to its knees. And where are you? In bed, watching us.
Oh, great. And Andrew Weiner was Scottish too. Listen, guys.
With a name like that, yes.
Yeah. We've advertised XPTV1. Let's advertise ourselves. We'll be back in a minute.
Join us at 60s Bar in Los Gigantes for games, quizzes, karaoke and much more. We are located just down the steps in front of the pharmacy. A friendly, local pub, perfect for you and your family. 60s Bar, Los Gigantes.
Everybody has fun at the Chicken Shack. Where else can you go to get a fabulous meal, fabulous entertainment? Well, Stevie. Great drinks, all at the right price. The atmosphere is tremendous. Join us at the Chicken Shack. For reservations, call 922 862459. The Chicken Shack in Puerto Santiago. Or join us on Facebook at the Chicken Shack Fan Club.
Been busy though, haven't we, Eddie?
We have been very
Yeah,
busy.
60 has been rammed, absolutely rammed. And the Chicken Shack as well. We'll do well. It's lovely to see everybody coming back. There's people not been here, Eddie, for 3-4 years of
I
the
know.
COVID, and we forget about it. And they come in.
Do you know, it's funny, you say we forget about it. We forget, I know this is going to sound bad, and I really don't mean it to. Over the 3-year period, you forget people. But as soon as they walk through the door, it's like instant recognition. Yeah. Oh my God, how you doing? Yeah. Good to see you. How's you been? But can I just say, I've just rolled over a wire. Can I just say something? Boys and girls, this is a little bugbear. I'm just moving a wire. Oh, you relax, Steve. I won't be long. This is a little bugbear of Stevie, myself.
Don't start dragging me
Holly.
into this one.
No, Holly as well. She hates
All
it.
right, bring Holly, bring everybody in.
How long's it been since COVID?
A couple of years, isn't
Right.
it?
And people still come in and say, did you get through it okay?
Yeah. People didn't believe I wasn't shut.
Yeah.
You weren't shut.
Yeah.
We were open.
Yeah, we're here. People say, did you get through it okay? Did it affect you? You know?
To get money off the government.
Do you get money off the government? How are you? Yeah, well, we're still here. You know, it is. I think it's lovely.
It's lovely.
It's nice.
But
that you get,
we moved on with life.
Yeah.
Well, in England, you still had that thing, the black cloud hanging over you.
We haven't heard that for a while.
No, we haven't. We haven't. So that was that, Eddie, wasn't it? Can I just point out, a lot of people don't know. I need to get this off my chest. A lot of things on my chest today, Eddie, and I'm feeling lighter. Can I just say, nobody knows. Eddie's, what's that?
Well, apparently on our chat app, Brenda's sent us a good old-fashioned veggie Scottish breakfast roll. I've got to show you this if I can.
Couldn't eat that.
That's veggie, that is. What she do?
I don't eat fried eggs.
Get a real sausage.
I can't eat it.
Oh.
We've been trying. I was telling Eddie about you. Eddie, do you remember when we go back to season 2, thanks to John Gahuli and everybody, they were going to send a book over for Eddie to stop smoking, and then he went on his vapors, and then he went on his patches. You know he's got down to now. He's he's down there. He's smoking roll-ups, everybody. I came in this morning. He's smoking bloody roll-ups. People in prison smoke roll-ups. That's what we brought this man. Don't worry, he's been off for 4 months. He's been led astray, but we're just going to bring him back in again, and we'll get him back on the vapors. All right, Eddie?
Okay, can I ask you a question now?
What's that?
Are you still on the fags?
What sort of fags?
Don't ask. Right.
I've never said no to a fag.
No, I bet you haven't, mate. Right, we've got about 12 minutes left.
All right, because I've got one more thing to get off my chest. One more thing. And because we've got a lot of scousers on this morning, it is fantastic. Isn't it?
Can I leave now?
Benefits.
Can I leave now?
Bloody benefits, you lot out there. Do you know what happened in England? You couldn't make this up, Eddie, and I'm blaming the socialists as well. Ian Clark and his cronies, they're behind it all.
Go on then.
Right. The thing is, the people on benefits are complaining, everybody, with the cost of living crisis, that they can't survive. They can't survive on their benefits. They need more money. And I'm thinking, I don't know, am I thinking outside the box here? Maybe get a job?
Do you think that'd help?
I don't know. You're not supposed to survive on benefits, are you? It's just to help you tick you over.
No. Your benefits are purely and simply to afford you a new mobile phone.
It's just unbelievable. So a friend of mine says, Steve, you don't believe it. They're actually talking about it, going on strike. And I'm like, what? How can people on benefits go on strike? And Ian Clark and the union reps are behind us. They want them to go down the job centres and government buildings, go on strike. No, get yourself a job.
But it's gone mental, hasn't it? You know, I mean, I was reading somewhere the other day, and it's not exactly benefits, but it's kind of on the same scale. You've got train drivers on 54 grand a year going on strike for more money.
Ian, listen to him. That's who went on strike today. They've crippled the UK.
Yeah, but, you know, at the end of the day, they're getting 54 to 57,000 a year. Now, get me wrong, how many months are there in a year?
Oh, there's still 12, Eddie.
There's still 12. So if you divide 57 by 12, how much a month are they on? 2.5, 3 grand a month?
Over 3 grand, yeah.
Yeah, and they want more. Why don't we take them off it and give it to the people on benefits?
They're on more. People on benefits are on more. Eddie, so it's all in the news this week, and the socialists are still pushing this, that National Health Service workers are using food banks. Of course they are. Lawyers are using food banks. It goes to back to what I first said about food banks, Eddie. And if there was a food bank here, I'd be in it. Would you be in it, Eddie?
You've upset Michelle.
Why?
She says, what's that going to do with Scousers?
What is?
She said, what's that going to do with Scouts? You've upset my mate, you have.
What's got to do with what was Scousers?
What are you talking about
What was
now?
our benefits?
Yeah, but you turned around and said there's loads of Scousers on here, they should be good.
Yeah, because they know, don't they? They know, Scousers know.
Do you know what? He just puts his foot in it every time.
There's a couple of degrees at universities I don't understand, Eddie. One is at Birmingham University. There's a 4-year degree on golf course management.
Yeah.
4 years, a degree on golf course management, Eddie. It doesn't take you 4 years to learn to cut the grass, water the grass, and rake the sand, does it?
No, well.
Right. In Liverpool University, there's a degree, 4-year degree in benefits.
What?
Yeah. So what do you... Anyway, what are you talking about?
I don't know, but that's an interesting point.
What?
Because Wendy's just said, if you qualify for one benefit, it opens the doors to all the other benefits.
Yeah, thank you, Wendy.
And that's not quite right.
Yes, it is.
No.
She's saying that's right, but it's wrong.
You
know what I mean, Eddie?
Well, I think I think everything should be means tested. Now,
yes. You know, here in Spain, Santiago de Chile, when I was on the council, right, we have food banks, right?
Yeah.
You don't come to it. We come to you. The social services here know exactly every single family. If a family applied for it and the social services, well, hang on, the 2 of you are working, you've no kids. Get out of it, you don't need anything. Family turns up, 2 of you are unemployed, okay, 3 kids, they're going to help them, Eddie. Of course they're going to help them. And that's what they need to do in England. They just can't open the doors, these food banks. There are certain councils in the United Kingdom who actually do give coupons out. But the majority aren't. The majority are these charities who just get all these things from supermarkets. And any Tom, Dick or Harry, Tom, Dick and Harry, isn't it? Mary, Mungo and Midge.
Whichever 3 you want.
Yeah. There's always 3 though, isn't there?
Yeah.
Could you just talk about food banks? I'm saying, but the National Health Service nurses, this is what the all on the news headlines. Of course they're going to use it. It's free food. It's a free bloody supermarket.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they don't use it, the food's going to go off anyway and it'll just be thrown away.
So don't... No, I'm not having it.
Right, there you go. Shelley's saying, if you haven't paid in, you don't get out, and that's how benefits should work in the main.
Yes.
Should, right?
That should be big letters, Shelley. Should work.
They should. And you see, it's like, they were just asking about your slow cooker, right? Which you sent back. They're saying you'd be better with a dry fat fryer. But, you know, the thing is, I know that's an aside, but it's very difficult. I mean, I know that when you come here to live in Spain, it's not that easy to get benefits. Not like the UK.
Of course it's not,
and Michelle's right. The way benefits should work is if you haven't paid in, you don't get out. But having said that, if you don't get out, doesn't that put your life and your health at risk? So where do you draw the line?
Eddie, the problem is, right, we have to encourage them to go to work.
No, I agree with that. But
there's no other country in the world like bloody England giving out money. Money tree, everybody. No, we should be encouraging them to bloody go to work. But they don't encourage them to give them money. And now they're complaining that they don't have enough money on benefits because of the cost of living crisis.
Yeah.
Get out of it. Get out of it.
So I suppose they're saying, listen, if you're going to make our cost of living much higher, you're going to have to up our benefits.
Who pays for that? Taxpayers. You lot pay for it.
The
Can I
workers.
just say, don't get me wrong, there are people who are entitled to it. Disability people, etc., etc., etc. There are genuine people out there. Eddie.
Oh, no, genuine people,
Genuine.
fine.
Not many in
people,
Liverpool,
fine.
but
Yeah.
there are genuine people out there who deserve it.
But you see, it's difficult because now the way of thinking is not like it was when we were kids. When we were kids, you couldn't wait to get a job. You couldn't wait to support the community.
Going
and
home with your
everything.
first paycheck and giving it to your mum.
Yeah,
Do you remember
brilliant.
that? We
No,
all did
no.
it. We all did it. I don't see them coming home and giving the benefits to your mother. What's happening now, Eddie?
Wow.
Wendy's giving it today, isn't she?
Yeah, when he was saying a lady working at a food bank told her that one client,
Client.
rooted through his food bag, threw away what he didn't fancy into the hedge outside, and then got in a taxi to go home.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, that happens, Eddie. I mean,
Does happen.
you know, I mean, you think we're on a Jeremy Kyle show this morning, but these things are real, genuine, absolute genuine. People don't. I'm saying people do need food banks. Not everybody, but some people do, and some people are abusing it.
Yeah, but you see, this is going back to means testing, isn't it? There should be, if you think that you need to use a food bank, there should be an agency set up where someone comes and visits, checks all your situations, how you live in.
What we do here, Eddie,
Yeah.
exactly what we do here.
But it just doesn't seem to work, and something is really falling down back in the UK. Apparently, Joseph's got a Corsair air fryer, and they're great. And he can
What are we
even.
talking about now?
Well, it's something. It's an aside. In your words, Steve, people don't give a toss. Well, I mean, I have to say.
Oh, I love you, Louise. Thank you.
I have to
That's
say.
true, isn't it?
Yeah. I have to say, really, for the people
Who don't give a toss.
who do need benefits and the people who do need food banks, there should be an agency set up to prove that they do. When it comes to work, if there's a job available and you're not prepared to take it, if it's within your means, then you should have your benefits cut.
There's an old saying, isn't it? I've got a lot of people say, "Oh, I've got 4 kids. I can't afford to feed them." Shouldn't have had the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but you know.
I don't know anything.
That,
They seem to have managed years and years ago. You know, the Irish, there was an average 9 to 11 kids, 9 to 11 kids to a family in Ireland. They all survived it. They all got through it. There was no benefits
hang on a
there.
second. Joe Roberts is saying universal credit is means tested on income and savings. Well, in that case, Joe, why does it fall down so badly? Why is it every time you look at the news, there's someone saying, I'm on universal credit and I can't even afford to buy a newspaper. So it's falling down somewhere. And I don't know what the answer is. I'm not a politician. And
I am.
But you have got a new Prime Minister now.
No, we don't have a we don't have a new Prime Minister. We never voted for her. Nobody voted for her.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Nobody voted for her. I don't like that. Spain's got a Prime Minister. Nobody voted for him.
Yeah.
Sanchez, we didn't vote for him.
Yeah, but
we
they
never
just-
voted for Putin. We never voted for these people. We never voted for Lisa Trust. We voted for Boris, didn't we? Boris. And what did they do? They kicked him out.
Yeah.
We never kicked him out. They kicked him out. I'm not happy with that. I was a very big Boris supporter. Very big. And I don't like Liz Trust.
Trust.
What's her name?
Trust.
That's what I said.
Trust, you said.
Probably my teeth.
No, there's no T.
I know.
in trust.
I know. I'm drinking.
I think her name, as it stands, is quite good.
Why?
Well, it's Trust.
We wouldn't trust her.
Yeah, no,
Trust.
it's not Trust.
Trust. Liz Trust.
Yeah, I don't know. Jury's out with me. I don't know. Is she going to be good? Is she going to be bad?
Give her time. No,
absolutely.
I don't know. I'm not.
I
having
don't
it.
know.
I've never liked women prime ministers apart from Margaret Thatcher
And Boris.
and Boris.
Yeah, say no more. Great. Well, listen, guys, I can't believe.
Can I go now?
I can't believe
I
that.
can't go
ever.
home because the road's closed. Bloody Riley,
How's
innit?
the-
Riley.
Riley
I hope they
Kilbride.
moved that bus.
Hell, crime. Listen, guys, I have to say we have exceeded our record on comments today, which is brilliant.
I'm glad I got words in today.
Well, you got most of the bloody show.
Well, you can have it next week.
Hello.
I won't say a word.
No,
I
yeah.
had 4 months. I had 4 months built up inside me to come out.
He's not going to say a word. What planet's he been on for the last 4 months? No idea.
I'm opening a mini market. All the tea bags and pork pies and gin I've got.
Right, listen, guys, many thanks to our friends at XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com.
Go back through the comments, download the app. We'll be back.
Yes, no queue jumping.
No, we'll be back next Saturday morning, live on YouTube, Facebook, XPTV1 for the Multicoloured Talk Show. I've been Eddie Hastings.
And I'll be Steve Gerald.
And we'll see you next week. Until then, bye!
You've been watching the Multicoloured Talk Show with Steve Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
I don't understand.
That is awesome!
Don't forget to subscribe, like us, and set your notifications.
God help us all.